What is going on with everybody? It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Pink Dungeon, giving it to you real raw rugged, and we are back with some NFL football predictions. Haven't done this in a long time. I feel like I gotta get in the role of doing videos. So hey, we are here, and without any further ado, let's get right to these predictions. By the way, I am a Patriot fan. If you've never seen me talk about football before, just a preference that. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. Week number 2 of NFL football. Doesn't it feel good to have football back? I feel like a man watching it. I took my bonnet off. I let my hair out. I took my shirt off watching football. I ate some chicken. It was like grease falling on my chest. I'm like, I feel like a caveman. Except I wasn't white watching it. But yeah, I feel like a black cave dweller watching football for the first time in ages. So yeah, let's get it, man. Week 2. Bengals versus Brown, Thursday night football. Hey, both of these teams stink. Oh my gosh, man. The Browns, remember a couple years ago? Oh, they got OBJ. Oh, they got Baker Mayfield. Oh, they got what's the guy that beats the dude with the helmet? Oh, they got Garrett. Oh, they got this. Who cares, bro? They stink, bro. They're named the Browns. They're named after the same color as Boo Boo, my nigga. Brown. You know what else is brown? I don't know, man, but it stinks. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Hey, man, a very, very trash team. The Bengals, also another trash team. Like, this is like the battle of who's trash. Who can stink it up the most, you know? Like, come on, man. The team name is the Browns. I don't see anything coming good for them ever. They're a losing franchise, bro. When's the last time the Browns had a winning, was a winning franchise? Was it a franchise built upon winning? I don't know, Jim Brown, nigga? I don't know, bro. The last time the Browns had any type of relevancy, Jim Crow was still alive. Let me sink that in right now. The last time the Browns had any relevancy was when black and brown people was getting watered down by the white man and the police. That's how you know they trash, bro. They have no chance of succeeding anytime soon. The name is the Browns, named after the people that are most oppressed in this country, the black and brown people. And it seems like they're the most oppressed because they just can't win. They just can't get the upper leg. You know how black people, the man holding me down. It must be some man holding the Browns down because they don't got no chance of winning anything ever in my lifetime. I don't think they suck. They stink. Every time they think the Browns is back, no, they're not back. They just get knocked back in the Jim Crow era because hey, that's where they belong. Leave that team back in the Jim Crow era. Let them get beat like dogs and put in penitentiaries all that because the Browns organization, they just suck, man. And sorry, I don't know where that Browns rant just came from. I'm sorry if I got any Cleveland fans, but I had to do that. I forgot both of these teams are in Ohio. So yeah, man, the Bengals though. So interesting about the Bengals. I was never down on Andy Dalton. I thought Andy Dalton was a solid QB. Also played for a terrible organization. When's the last time the Bengals had any relevancy? When Chris Collinsworth was catching passes in the 70s? Come on, bro. Like Joe Burrow is not alone going to bring the Bengals to prominence at all. Like they have a couple cool pieces or whatnot, but he is not the savior that Andy Dalton was. And I think that he might end up being a better quarterback. Who knows? We have to wait and see. But I don't think Andy Dalton was a bad quarterback. He was just on a terrible organization. Like that's not a organization built upon winning. So I'm sorry for that long rant. But with all that said, I have the Bengals beating the Browns just because I don't see the Browns clicking. Even though they have been together the longest, I think that's what they have the advantage up under because Baker Mayfield and OBJ have worked together longer than Joe Burrow and his receiver. So maybe that plays some type of role. But I don't know. I got the Bengals. I don't know. That's just a trash game. I can go either way, but I'm going with the Bengals. Giants versus the Bears. Another two trash teams right here, but I'm going Bears right here. I feel like the Giants, they struggled. Saquon Barkley has not been looking impressive. He had a little slump last year. He hasn't been looking like Saquon Barkley, of that rookie season. Is it because the O-line sucks? Is it because he's kind of just, getting lost where he's at? I don't know. I can't answer that. But I do not think the Giants will have a good year at all as well. I think the Bears have a better season than the Giants. I don't know how good of a season they will have. They should have lost. The Lions just dropped that pass in the end zone with Swift dropping that. So, yeah, that was just unfortunate for the Bears. But I'm going Bears on that game right there. Rams versus the Eagles. That should be an interesting game. I think the Rams have a pretty solid team. The Eagles, I don't know, man. The Eagles, they just don't do it for me still, man. Like they had the one year where they did their thing and beat us in the Super Bowl, whatever. But ever since then, have they been the same? I don't think so, man. Got knocked out in the playoffs really, really easy when Nick Foles was at the helms. Was that 2 years ago? So, yeah, I just don't know, man. I don't really see them coming over the Rams. I feel like the Rams are going to have a pretty good season this year. So, a lot of people sleep on the Rams. I feel like the Rams, they're getting back in shape. They had a little slight fall last year, but I feel they're back. Aaron Donald's still beasting. Even if you look at his numbers, they might not look like, oh, he's having an MVP season, but every time he's on the field, he is a force of nature. So I don't care if the stats advanced stat guys say about him. No, he's not falling off. He's not doing anything. If you look at the game and see how he affects the game, see how he lifts up grown human beings. These are grown men. He's lifting up and throwing them down like it's the Attitude Era of WWF and just putting them through the gridiron. It's crazy to see. Shout out to that guy. Got the Rams, man. Falcons versus Cowboys. It's an interesting game right there. I should prepare for these. This is my first time seeing any of these matchups, to be honest with you. I'm going to write notes next time, get really in detail. But for now, these are blind predictions that I'm doing right now. But Falcons versus Cowboys, that's an interesting one right there. Cowboys lost last week, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I can see the Cowboys taking a W right here. I'm not going to lie. Wouldn't be surprised if they lost. Like, this wouldn't shock me if the Falcons took the W here and the Cowboys are 0-2 and the narrative is like, oh, the Cowboys, what's going on with the Cowboys? I could see them losing here, so I'm going to put that out there. But I'm going to say I got Cowboys winning this right here. Easily see the Falcons doing their thing, though. Dang, I don't know. That's a close one. I might come back to that. That's a good game. I might have to come back to that. That's a goodie right there. Panthers versus Bucks. Ooh, man. As I said, I am a Patriot fan, so to see Tom Brady looking how he did last week, I don't know, man. I don't think it's all him. I think it's just a new system. He's literally been in a system for most of his adult life when you think about that over there in New England. So I feel like he just got to get used to dealing with a new offense, new players, new everything, new coach, new all that. So I don't know, man. So with that said, I think but I like Teddy Bridgewater. I'm a big Teddy Bridgewater guy. Big on him over here. So I don't know. I don't know if the Bucks can snap back. I want to say the Bucks. You know, my heart is saying the Bucks, but if the Panthers can do, the Panthers need some more weapons on offense, bro. They got more. I mean, bro, Run CMC can't do it all by himself, you know. And I mean, I feel like Teddy Bridgewater, he needs people to throw to. Like, he's a good quarterback, but I mean, who is he really throwing to more? Like, okay, who else? Like, I don't really like their wide receiver core at all. So I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. They should win, but if they play they did last week, interceptions, they're going to convert on that for sure. But Panthers, I don't know. I can see them not having the best of seasons this year, but I'm going to go with the Bucks. 49ers versus Jets. 49ers. I don't think I have to explain that. I'm not, I think, and then Le'Veon Bell just got like a ACL tear. 49ers by 40. Broncos versus Steelers. I like the Broncos, man. They're a good little young team. Big on Drew Lock. Drew Lock got the swag. First time I seen him, white boy rapping Jeezy. Like, it was before that. Like, I could just tell the way, like, he threw like a crazy pass his first game, and he walked out. I was like, okay, yeah, he got the sauce. You know, I was like, he got the sauce on him. So I like that for sure. But I don't think that I don't think they have the chemistry like Big Ben and he do with his team. So I got the Steelers. Even though I didn't see that Steelers game, I seen the highlights and I was like, okay, he was in his bag for sure. So yeah, I like the Broncos, like Jerry Jeudy, like KJ Hamler, I like all their rookies. I like Drew Lock. I like Philip Lindsay in the back. Like I like what they got going on. I like the D, even though Von Miller is hurt right now. I like what they got going on, but Steelers is a little too much. Jaguars versus Titans. The Titans versus the team that everybody thought was tanking, man. Gardner Minshew, bro. When you got Gardner Minshew at the helm, bro, Minshew magic, man. He's bound to do something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not going to hold you, bro. I thought the Jaguars were going 0 for 17 or how many ever games they got going on this season. But I got the Jaguars taking this, bro, in an upset, man, because niggas will sleep on them. But I got the Jaguars taking this in a surprising upset. And I'm the biggest Jaguar hater you will find. I'm from Jacksonville. People hate me because of that. But hey, just being honest and objective here, I got the Jaguars taking it. Lions versus Packers. Man, the Lions should have won that game last week. They should have. I feel like it would have given them a confidence boost. And honestly, I would have been like, maybe they would have had the confidence to come here to compete with the Packers. But the Lions defense, man, they're not hitting. They are not hitting, and they got some fire people from New England over there too. But it's just not enough. So Aaron Rodgers is looking like MVP Aaron Rodgers. So man, I like Aaron Rodgers to carve up the Lions defense something disgusting. Slay is not here anymore. Slay said, "Oh, hey, y'all niggas trash too. Hey, I'm out of here." Slay's a really good cornerback. They don't have him anymore. So I like that white man to conquer that land like Christopher Columbus over there in Detroit. So that's gonna be really bad out there. I like him to do his thing out there and destroy. Bills versus Dolphins. Whew. Man, that's an interesting one too. That's a division matchup. I think I'm gonna go with the Bills. Here. Ryan Fitzpatrick didn't have a trash game. He just went against an elite defense with the Patriots, so I'm not judging him on that. But I'm going with the Bills here. Even though Josh Allen, bro, he makes the dumbest passes sometimes of all time. He threw in a double covered fullback. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like in a playoff game at that. He's a crazy guy. But I'm going Bills here just because I feel like they'll have a decent season. Even though people are predicting to win the division, stop it. Vikings versus Colts. Man, don't sleep on the Colts, bro. Do not sleep on the Colts. I like Jacoby Brissett to maybe even come in middle of the season because Phillip Rivers is struggling, to be honest with you. But with that said, I'm going Vikings. And also, prediction here. Jonathan Taylor will be one of the standout rookies of the year. I'm not going to say he won Rookie of the Year, but Marlon Mack just got hurt. They're starting running back. Jonathan Taylor is a slept-on running back. He had the most yards in college last year. I thought he was going to be a first-rounder. I think he dropped like third or fourth round for whatever reason. Don't sleep on that. Remember I said that. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts will have a really, really, really good season, even though they got another running back, which slipped my mind. It's like a good running back, too. So I don't know how much they're going to give him. But if they get a ball to Jonathan Taylor, that's if they get the ball to him. Watch out. The Washington football team versus the Cardinals. Washington. Oh man, that's an interesting one too. They put two of the nigga quarterbacks together, but I got Kyler, man. The Cardinals they looking nice this year, man. They got the boy DeAndre Hopkins from Texas. So yeah, man, they're doing this thing. Kyler Murray is looking like he's coming into himself right now. I like that. I feel like Haskins, he got a little bit to still work on, and that team is not really that polished yet. So the Cardinals, I like them taking a dub right here. Ravens versus Texans, the battle of the niggas right here. There's a lot of battle of niggas coming up, I'm finna say as well. The Chiefs and the Chargers, but Ravens versus Texans, that's a goodie too. But man, the Ravens, they too much this year, bro. Too much, bro. Lamar got he balling with the sniper game chain tucked in. It's too much. It is way too much for them boys right there. With Hollywood Brown, them niggas Kodak bopping. They got free Kodak tatted across their chest. It's too much going, bro. The Ravens, I feel like they get that comfortably. Chiefs versus Chargers. Bro, I'm not going to hold you, bro. Don't sleep on this game. If the Chargers upset, I'm not going to hold you, bro. I'm going with the Chargers upset. Derwin James, bro. If they had Derwin James, I'll be very confident in this. This is my upset of the week. And I could be very wrong. If they had Derwin James, I know I'll be right. I'm not going to hold you. I feel way more confident. I don't know, man. Like the Chiefs, yeah, that's the safe pick. But I'm going to go wild. I'm going to say the Chargers, man. Big Tyrod Taylor guy here, bro. I love Tyrod Taylor. A lot of people got his criticism. I feel like Tyrod Taylor is always put in these weird positions, but he has a really good wide receiver with Keenan Allen, with Williams. He got some boys right there, man. And he got a tight end. Like I'm telling you, man, he got some. They got a decent squad, man. So I'm gonna go on a limb here and say the Chargers, man. Don't kill me. But, man, if they had that boy, Derwin James, it'd be a little different. So, there we go. Ooh, we're going against the Seahawks. Yo. Whoa. Why they do us like that? That's crazy. I had no idea. This is my first time looking at this. Patriots versus Seahawks, man. I want to say Patriots every time. But, this is interesting. I mean, we have the worst wide receiver core of all time. We have Julian Edelman, and I would pay you money if you could name anybody else. What you gonna say? N'Keal Harry because he drafted the first round? Who else, bro? He's throwing to people that I know the names. I'm a Patriot fan, but this is a group of this is the worst crop of wide receivers the Patriots have had since I've been watching football, and it's crazy. That's why Tom Brady left, because he had no help. So, man, I mean, even though I'm a big Patriot fan here, I'm a little scared because that wide receiving core is woo. But Cam look good, man. So I don't know. That's a good one. I'm going Patriots because, Patriot got here. So we'll see. And Monday night football game is Saints versus Raiders. Interesting one right there. Interesting because Saints finna blow them niggas out. That's the only thing interesting about that game. So, hey, tell me what you think. Am I wrong? Who are you a fan of? What do you think I got wrong? What do you think I got right? Let me know, and I'm out.